Hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So I'm back. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I've been tending to other things. I have learned that when my lungs get bad, best to stay down until you can get back up. And so, thank you guys for hanging out and just giving me the space to kind of feel better. I appreciate it so much, and I've missed you guys, and it's really nice to be here. So let's get into this. We're going to start out with a bonus general message because I'm like, hey, what have we missed, right? So let's start out with a message from the ancestors. We have a Six of Swords combined with an Eight of Wands. We got possibly a lot to talk about because this is a big conversation. And this is somebody who's spent some silent time. They spent some time healing. That song by Justin Timberlake, his new one, I think it's called Selfish. In it, there's a line somewhere where he says, like, every time the phone rings, it's hoping that it's you, because it's like, I want to tell you everything, all the thoughts I have, what I've been going through, whatever. I don't know how it really rhymes, but that's not a direct quote. But I'm feeling like that is popping up here for a reason. If somebody wants to have some significant conversation, if somebody wants to, especially after they've really sat with themselves for a period of time and thought about some things, and now they're ready to take action. Now, it doesn't have to be that somebody wants to go talk to another person. Hey, on my journey. Hi, Alex. Glad to see you guys. This could be a lot of different things, but we definitely have a peaceful, like, contemplative energy combined with, now that I've been peaceful, now that I've moved into calmer waters, now I'm ready to talk. By the way, just FYI, you guys, I could still have kind of a funky week this week. I may not be back full strength yet. I was hit pretty hard. That just happens for me sometimes and such, with my lungs being what they are. But I'll get out as many videos as I can, and we'll just see how the week goes. But if I'm still kind of behind this week, now you guys know why. So we have a double dose of King energy. King of Pentacles and King of Wands. Okay, we got strong divine masculine energy. We could look at this in two ways. Either I could say, this could be about brothers. Crystal Suzanne, thank you, Angel. You're so kind. Thank you. Good to see everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Thank you for that donation, Crystal Suzanne. Always so kind. Could this be about, a couple of brothers, a couple of dudes who need to hash stuff out? They've had some, growth. They're like, you know what? I don't want to be at odds with my bro. It could be that. Or this could be just talking about one person. And this is the story of a divine masculine who's really, notice we have exclusively masculine energy so far. This could be a divine masculine who has really settled into themselves. They've become the best version of themselves. And when we're the best version of ourselves, of course, we have stuff that we want to do. Of course, we want to reach out. Of course, we want to take action. It's kind of like, when you, let's say if you've worked on your fitness or something, and now you fit into different clothes or a certain outfit, you're like, I made my goal weight. Now I can wear this cute outfit or whatever it is. This is like, you can't wait to go out in your new fitted clothes. Well, it's the same thing, only now it's like my persona. Like, I've healed something. I'm calm. I'm peaceful. I can't wait to get out there and reveal my new self to the world around me. Okay, so universe says a lot has changed. Man, guys, I was only gone like 2.5 days. How could so much have changed? No, I like this story so far. We have a 6 of Cups. We have a 9 of Pentacles. So we've got the energy of soulmates. We've got the energy of wanting to cycle back around to a soulmate. Jamie Swisher, thank you, Angel. You sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so generous. The soulmate energy for sure, combined with this, well, if this is who they want to go talk to and they want to reveal the new them to, hey, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. I can't think of who sings that, but that song's in my head now. This could be a feminine who they see as very self-possessed, very empowered, This could be someone that they know through the workplace, or it could be somebody that they've known from a long time ago. It could be a past life soulmate scenario. But if this has much to do with who they want to reveal their shiny new self to, it's somebody that they admire greatly. It's somebody that they have a lot of connection to. Okay, so hang on. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, because I'm looking at that like that's the feminine that we're, oh, okay. Excuse me, let me, it's not actually an inappropriate card. They're delicately covered, but it's the Lover's card. And of course it is a lover's embrace. So I'm going to definitely go with the storyline that we've got showing up here, which is she is their lover. She is the lover that they would choose above all others. She is somebody that they already know very well, but they are on their way back in to talk to her. Now, let me go over here to this Eight of Wands. Two of Wands. How do they open this up? Indigo Moon, thank you for being here. Welcome, honey. So honored you're here. I'll say hi to everybody properly at the end. But we have Two of Wands is about, being at the crossroads. Okay, what do I say? How do I start this out? They are proud in a good way. They're proud of themselves, but it's like, okay, I need to talk to her now. I got to go talk to her. But which version of me do I bring to the table? They've improved themselves as a whole, but do they come in with, here's what I would suggest. To me, this looks like the two different approaches we could have when we want to open up conversation with somebody. Do I come in strong and, really calm and really, this is so grounded, right? This is like, let me tell you the nuts and bolts of what I've been through, how I've changed. Or do they come in leading with their heart? I have needed to talk to you. You have been on my mind. You are the person that my heart still feels, emotion for. You are the person that I want to then convey all of the nuts and bolts to. How do they lead into this conversation? I feel like that's what the question mark is here, but let's see. Can I get clarity on each one of these energies that they have as the king? King of Pentacles is associated with Knight of Cups. So do I come in really stable, but then say, can I have the opportunity at some point in time to move towards you and take you out? That's one way that they're thinking about approaching. Tell me about the King of Wands. Two of Coins in the reverse. Or do I come in with a double dose of, in this case, we'll say testosterone, just because we got two male lions. But please remember, I don't read for genders. This could be two feminines, two masculines, doesn't matter. But if they come in so that it brooks no potential confusion or argument, like they don't want to be seen as somebody who's wishy-washy at all. I think they want to be really clear. Look, I want this and I want you. So do I come in that way so that there's no confusion? Here's what my end goal is. I want you. I want to, I want you to be my lover. Or do they come in like more respectful or like more subdued and ask for the opportunity to eventually pursue romance? That's what they're debating between right now. Character, you know what? Here's what I would like to do. I would like to say, when are you doing this? Because sometimes we get these stories and they go on and on and on, and the character waffles and waffles. Do I do this? When should I do this? I don't know if I'll do this. Da, da, da. I want answers. I'm on short temper right now, I think. I get cranky when my cough gets bad. Sorry, guys. Queen of Pentacles. This can talk about like moving, with a slow and steady grace. But I'm asking, when are they going to do this? And I would say, well, how quickly do they want a stable connection? They best get building it now. And I think that's what that card means. Remember, they already are a perfect match, or they want to be that perfect match. They want something stable, right? So we saw them as a King of Pentacles already, but also as a King of Wands. They are both of those energies. This is one person holding both of those energies in themselves. Eight of Wands. Look, It doesn't matter how they got to get to her. They are single-minded and focused. Maybe it's within 8 days, because this looks like somebody literally has to be flying. So having to set a date in mind, having to set a timeline. I mean, sometimes you can catch red-eye flights same night, but I doubt that. This feels like that song, Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time, is in my head right now too. Flashback of memories, time after some time. I picture you, you're walking too far ahead. I'm calling to you. I can't think of the rest of the lyrics, but I don't know if this is just about the timing, but I feel like there's been way too much wasted time thinking and thinking and thinking about this. Why live in memories? Why not live in today? And I feel like that's the message of this whole storyline that's it. You're right. Why live in memories? Let's live in the now for this character. So they're getting to that point. Not getting, they're there. They're at the point. They've taken enough silent time. They've taken enough downtime. What happened in their downtime? What happened in that Six of Swords energy that they were in? Page of Wands, boy, they cleaned up. They wrapped up a cycle that was long since overdone and gone. They packed up their little suitcase and they finally started their journey forward in life. Wherever they were, it was a barren landscape for a really, really long time. For it to be cracked earth, there's been a drought for such a long time. I don't feel like this person has had love or passion in their life for maybe forever, but they're finally all packed up and ready to leave. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, once again. Okay, so what seems to be winning out is this character wants a stable and secure future. Stable and secure future. We've seen them as a King of Cups twice. King of Pentacles. I'm sorry if I said King of Cups there also. It's King of Pentacles with the stacks of money. She got stacks of money behind her too. We have them coming out as a King of Pentacles twice already and as a King of Wands. They're very passionate, but it's not really just the passion that's driving them. What they really have a hunger for at this phase of their life, they could be a little older now. They could be more mature. Maybe this is a silver fox, somebody who's salt and pepper hair, somebody who has reached a point in their life where whatever other, I want to say like immature cycles they found themselves either trapped in or having chosen at some point, those like the follies of youth are over. Because sometimes, we make decisions before we really think about things very clearly, and then we find ourselves basically dealing with the repercussions of those decisions. And they can have far reaching, and it's a decade of life now because you married the wrong person 10 years ago. And it takes a long time to close a cycle, separate, like regain personal independence, all those things that might have needed to happen before they're finally at this point. They're like, all I want now is stability, true stability with the right person, not some chaotic situation or a place where there's no love or there's no real growth. So they closed out a cycle that was like, it's like, like in the, I'm picturing like the horror movies or something where it's like, the little creatures turn to dust, and they just dissipate, just disappear. I feel like that's kind of what their past is. Their past is just dust at this point. The old version of them is dust. They are a whole new version of themselves, more alive, more like confidence and stability and flesh and blood than they've ever been. They are very ready for a new beginning, a new life. And I do think this is going to be a whole new life. I don't think this character has been this person before. Maybe they've never been this mature before, or maybe they've never been at the point where they could have a mature relationship. Why am I saying it that way? Give me one more, because I feel like that's an important way to say it. Temperance. If they've never been at the point where they could have a mature relationship before, it may literally be they were never balanced enough to be the other half of a balanced relationship. You can't be living in chaos or be, unclear about oneself and then try to get with somebody who's, very calm and well put together, because it would be like, well, how do I say this? The first thought that came to mind is like, you know, if you had a whole, let's say, I don't want to say a busload because they don't ride on buses, but like, let's say a whole big group of toddlers, and you brought the toddlers to like a very solemn funeral or a wedding. They can create chaos. Little babies, man, they're 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds in particular. They can dismantle a solemn event, right? And if the more of those little hands you got, climbing around, the more they can dismantle stuff. That would be the equivalent of this. If their life was like a room full of toddlers before, just all kinds of chaos, all kinds of stuff, it would be too much effort to try to run around and prevent a relationship from falling apart when you're trying to build it, but then there's just chaos all the time running around. And I feel like if that's what this character's life was a whole lot of chaos, they could not have built a solid relationship with somebody, because they were just, maybe that's it. Maybe they had other people in their life that they had to attend to, that they had to run around and fix this and run around and watch them. And maybe they dealt with people, grown-ups, that were more like toddlers. I don't know why my brain picked that analogy, but maybe that's the best way to say it, is at one point in time, they were busy dealing with a lot of people that had squabbles and toddlers and, lack of like personal control of their emotions. And they felt like, I got to deal with all this instead of just build a solid relationship for myself with somebody that I care about. So something in their life was not balanced up until now. I don't know that I think it was them who wasn't balanced. I feel more like they had to get into a calmer space. They had to quit dealing with the toddlers of their life, something along those lines. So if they're ready for this now, and it looks like they are, and it looks like there's no real downtime here. It looks like they're flying in. They're ready to do this. How does that work out for you, character? Hi, everyone. Good to see you. How's that work out? Well, we got the devil. Doesn't work out so good for starters. That could be because this Queen of Pentacles, this Nine of Pentacles character remembers them as being stuck in a mess. Well, we have Three of Coins and we have the Nine of Cups. If they're going to be able to build something with somebody who's very stable, if they're coming in to say, hey, look at me now, look at how I've changed, the proof will be in the pudding. This would be her wish fulfillment, her wish come true, it looks like, for them to actually be able to say, all that toxicity, yeah, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I saw how toxic it was too. So here I am, stable and secure and wanting to build now. That would be her wish come true. But to jump from, okay, super toxic in the past to now it's all hunky-dory, let's see, how do we get there? Well, it would take time to build the trust. But it looks like this would be a very wished for potential. So if they're going to be able to do this, I feel like she would be willing to give this a chance, is what this one says. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to try not to make the videos too long at first throughout this week, because I don't want to start coughing. And I'd like to really kind of just take care of my lungs a little bit so I can do more, because I don't like being gone. It drives me bananas. Anyway, I wanted to change a backdrop. I felt like cooling, soothing, but obviously because we have these misty forests back there, it means I probably also want to look at stuff that is not quite clear yet, kind of like what's up and coming. I think that's going to be our theme for the week, just because until the fog lifts, you don't know what the landscape looks like. So I thought that would be a fun way to do stories for this week. Hey, Leslie, thanks, hon. Tammy, I'm sorry. Are you in a smoky area too? Yeah, it got me too. Sherry, thank you. I'm super glad to be back. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, Tammy. I'm sending your lungs a big old hug from mine. Shirley, thank you. I will. Hi, Wendy. Gabriella, great to see you, hon. Hey, Artie, I missed you too, honey. Georgina, how are you? Hi, Dee. Anna Boyle, hi. Nice to see you, hun. 01 frequency. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for giving it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Jessica Rios, I will. Thank you, honey. Victoria Knox, it is my pleasure. Hi, Darren. Oh, you sweetheart, Penny. Thank you. No worries. Kimmy, you sweetie. Thank you. You are so kind. Absolutely. Emma-Lisa, hi. Hi, Black Butterfly. Great to catch you. Thank you again so much. Crystal Suzanne and Jamie Swisher, thank you. April O'Neill, hi. You're so cute. Hi, Jean. Janet22, I'm delighted you made it for the live. Hi, Assad. Diana, great to catch you, hun. Hi, T. Yes, I'm delighted to be back, and I am feeling a lot better. My voice, I know, is still a little bit creaky, but that's all right. It'll clear up probably in the next couple days still. Hi, Tech Bay. Jennifer, Desert Moon. Thank you, hun. I like the chant. Hi, Lindsay. All right, you guys, on my journey, and Alex, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping in. And again, welcome Indigo Moon. Moon X, excuse me. Hi, Charmaine. Oh, thank you, honey. Hi, Ingrid. It felt like a long time to me too, even though I did put out a couple videos on Friday, but then Saturday and Sunday I was like, I'm gonna at least put out one, and I was like, oh no, you're not. And then on Sunday again, I was like, no, I think I can do it. At least I'll put out one. I was like, oh no, I'm not. And so I'm glad I took the time. But thank you guys. Hi, Kung Fu Panda. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'll see you. I'm going to probably bounce over real quick and go over to Tarot Dog because I haven't put out anything on that channel in a while. And then I'll come back here and I'll start getting us caught up bit by bit, okay? Hi, Silver Medal. Thank you for being here, sweetie. You're awesome. Thank you. Hi, Roxy. All right, you guys, I'll see you on Tarot Dog real quick, and then we'll be back here this evening. Bye.